Hi everyone, in this video we would be talking about mind mapping technique, how to draw mind maps. For this I am using this text Looking Ahead. This is a lesson from Abdul Kalam's autobiography Wings of Fire. Right, so let us now read this text and then try to understand how to underline the key words or the important words in this lesson. See, the first one, Mahatma Gandhi emphasized grassroots technology and put the customer at the center of the entire business activity. J.R.D. Tata brought in progress-driven infrastructure. Dr. Homi Jehangir Baba and Professor Vikram Sarabhai launched the high technology-based atomic energy and space programs. So the first paragraph is about some famous personalities who have contributed to the field of their own specialization. See, these are the various people who contributed to the country's growth. And in the second paragraph, advancing the developmental philosophy of Dr. Bhabha and Professor Sarabhai, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan ushered the Green Revolution into India. Dr. Verghese Kurian brought in a powerful cooperative movement through a revolution in the dairy industry. Professor Satish Dhawan developed mission management concepts in space research. So in these two paragraphs, we have the people who have contributed. So you just have to underline. See, Mahatma Gandhi, what did he do? He emphasized grassroots technology. And J.R.D. Tata, what did he do? He talked about progress-driven infrastructure. Then Dr. Homi Jehangir Baba and Professor Vikram Sarabhai. Together, what did they do? They launched the high technology based atomic energy and space programs. So you are underlining the important words here. Keywords, these are called keywords, and the names of the people and what technology they have used. Now here Dr. Bhabha and Professor Sarabhai, Mr. Swaminathan ushered the Green Revolution. So Green Revolution. Dr. Verghese Kurian, what did he do? He just promoted the dairy industry. Professor Satish Dhawan, the mission management concepts in space research. So like this, when you read, you have to underline the important words or phrases. These are also called keywords or key phrases. So when we move on to the third paragraph, with IGMDP, I attempted to integrate the vision of Professor Sarabhai and the mission of Professor Dhawan by adapting high technology setting of Dr. Brahma Prakash's space research. I tried to create a completely indigenous variety of technology management. So in this paragraph, Dr. Abdul Kalam is talking about IGMDP project, that is Integrated Guided Missile Development Project. So for this project, he integrated both Professor Sarabhai's and Professor Dhawan's high technology setting. And he used the space research program of Dr. Brahma Prakash. So to create an indigenous variety, he made the use of Professor Sarabhai's and Professor Dhawan's and Dr. Brahma Prakash's ideas. So this is about IGDMP. Then in 1983, we did not have an adequate technology base. A few pockets of expertise were available, but we lacked the empowerment to utilize that expert technology. We attempted to develop a model that was appropriate, even tailor-made for our very specific needs and capabilities. We borrowed ideas that had been developed elsewhere, but adapted them in the light of what we knew were our strengths. At the same time, recognizing the constraints we would be compelled to work under. All in all, appropriate management helped to prove what talent and potential lay in our research laboratories, government institutions, and private industries. So if you observe this paragraph, it is about technology which was there in 1983. So Abdul Kalam was saying that in 1983 he did not have, or the country did not have much technological advancement. So he tried to develop a model. See, I underlined the word model here, and then even tailor-made. So he also made some changes to some models which he took from other countries, borrowed ideas, underlined that, and then adapted them. He has borrowed the ideas and adapted them with light of what we knew were our strengths. So here he is not taking the models by prepared by other countries, but he is taking them and then tailoring them, like he is making them suitable to our environment and adapting the ideas. He is adding his own ideas. And he also understood that in India, in the government institutions and research laboratories, there was lot of talent and potential. So in this paragraph, these words are important. 1983, model, tailor-made, borrowed ideas and adapted them, and research laboratories, talent and potential, and government institutions and industries. So like this, when you read paragraphs, you need to underline the key words or phrases. Now moving on to the next one. The technology management philosophy of the Missile Development Program is not exclusive to missile development. It represents the urge to succeed and an awareness that the world is never again to be directed by muzzle or money power. Only nations with technological superiority will enjoy freedom and sovereignty. If you observe this paragraph, it is about the technology management philosophy. I have written down the side headings over here, right, towards the right side. The technology management philosophy, he is talking about this. It is about developing missiles in our country, and he says that the world is never again to be directed by muzzle or money power. A world is not famous if they have only muzzle power, like the physical strength, or the money power, if they have money also. But it is powerful only when they have technological superiority. Then only a nation can be free and even they can enjoy sovereignty. So here, so he's talking about technology management philosophy. If you take the USA for example, it is quite powerful because it has got money. At the same time, it has got technological superiority over the other countries. That is why it is a powerful country. So he is voicing his opinion over here. Then coming to the next paragraph, and as I said in the beginning, technology, unlike science, is a group activity. It does not grow on individual intelligence, but by intelligences interacting and ceaselessly influencing one another. In this paragraph, he is talking about technology and science. Technology is a group activity. It does not grow on individual intelligence, but by intelligences interacting endlessly. So here he is talking about technology as a group activity. So these are the keywords: technology, group activity, individual intelligence, multiple intelligences, ceaselessly. And that is what I try to make IGMDP a strong Indian family which also makes missile systems. Coming to the next paragraph, there has been much speculation and philosophizing about the life and times of our scientists, but not enough exploration in determining whether they wanted to go and how they reached there. In sharing with you the story of struggle to become a person, I have perhaps tried to give you some insight into this journey. So in this paragraph, he is talking about the life of scientists. In general, what is the life of scientists? So these are the keywords: life and times, scientists. So he is just giving his example so as to help the people know how scientists live. So I hope it will equip at least few young people to stand in our society. People tend to get addicted to the endless pursuit of external rewards, wealth, prestige, position, promotion, approval of one's lifestyle by others, ceremonial orders. So what is the mindset of young people he is mentioning over here? These days young people get satisfaction and they are happy with the external rewards like wealth, prestige, position, promotion. See, I have underlined all these words: one's lifestyle. If they get an approval of one's lifestyle only, they will be happy. So the youth of today must de-learn this self-defeating way of life. So he is giving the advice to the youth, right? Self-defeating way of life, de-learn, material possessions and rewards must be discarded. So these are the keywords. Yeah, coming to the next paragraph, I remember people like Ahmad Jalaluddin and Ayadurai Solomon, how happy they were with virtually no possessions. So in this paragraph, he is talking about Ahmad Jalaluddin, his cousin, and Ayadurai Solomon, his teacher. So you can just write the side heading like that. How did they feel so secure without anything to fall back upon? So secure, fall back upon, you can underline those two terms also. I believe they drew sustenance from within. They relied more on the inner signals and less on the external markers that I have mentioned above. In this paragraph, again you can underline sustenance from within, inner signals, and less on external markers. Take this from me, the more decisions you can make avoiding external pressures which will constantly try to manipulate and immobilize you, the better your life will be. The entire nation will benefit by having strong inner directed people as its citizens. So this is his advice again. Based on Ahmad Jalaluddin's and Ayodhya Solomon's comments, he says, the more decisions you can make avoiding external pressures, you need to take more decisions. Take more decisions, avoid the external pressures. Then you will be able to be better in your life. The entire nation will be benefited by having strong inner directed people. So these are the keywords: strong inner directed people. Then your willingness to use your own inner resources, especially your imagination, will bring you success. When you undertake a task from your own uniquely individual standpoint, you will become a person. So he is just giving some tips for success. I have written the side heading over here, and these are the keywords which I underlined. Our own inner resources, especially your imagination. Just underline imagination. So you need to rely on these things, and you need to also have individual standpoint. To become an individual, to become independent, you need to have that individual standpoint. So you, me, everyone on this planet is sent by God with the freedom to cultivate all the creative potential within us. We differ in the way we make our choices and evolve our destiny. Life is a difficult game. You have to be willing to ignore the pressure to do things the way others say they should be done. So in this paragraph again he is giving some suggestions, right? So we need to cultivate all the creative potential within us. This is the key word. We need to make choices and we need to make our own destiny. And he also says life is a difficult game. Ignore the pressure, right? So these are some of the points that you need to underline. Then what will you call Siva Subramaniam Iyer inviting me to have lunch in his kitchen? Zohara mortgaging her gold bangles and chains to get me into engineering college. Professor Sponder insisting that I should sit with him in the front row of the group photograph. Making a hovercraft in motor garage setup. Dr. Brahma Prakash support. Captain Narayanan's management. R. Venkatraman's vision. Dr. Arunachalam's drive. Each is an example of an strong inner strength and initiative. So he is talking about all the people who have influenced his life. It is about all the people who influenced his life. So the key words are Siva Subramaniam Iyer, lunch in his kitchen, Zohara, mortgaging gold bangles and chains, Professor Sponder, sitting in the front row, then hovercraft, motor garage setup, Dr. Brahma Prakash support, right? R. Venkatraman's vision, Dr. Arunachalam. So these are the various people who supported him in his life. Then he is saying, I am not a philosopher, I am not only a man of technology, I have spent all my life learning rocketry. But working with a very large cross-section of people in different organizations, I have had an opportunity to understand the phenomenon of professional life in its bewildering complexity. So again he is talking about himself. He says he is not a philosopher, he is not a man of technology. Underline philosopher, underline man of technology. You can also underline the phenomenon of professional life, and it is very complex, right? Complexity. Right, when you look down from an aircraft, people, houses, rocks, fields, trees all appear as one homogeneous landscape, very difficult to distinguish from one another. What you have just read is a similar bird's eye view of my life, seen as it were from afar. My colleagues, associates, leaders are the real heroes of the drama. I lived complex science of rocketry. The important issues of technology management all seem to have been treated in a diagrammatic manner. The pain and cheer, the achievements and the failures all appear grouped together. See, now he is just looking at his life. He is drawing a comparison. He is using the metaphor. If you just look at life from an aircraft, how do the people look? People, houses, rocks, fields, trees. I have underlined all those terms. And the homogeneous landscape, underline that to distinguish from one another. So it similarly, all of these look very small. Similarly, his life also is depicted very less in this book. It's only a bird's eye view. He has many more things to say. So he again says his colleagues, associates, leaders, these are the real heroes of the drama. He says that only he himself cannot achieve success. There are various other people who have supported him. So he talks about the pain and the cheer in his life and the failures, right? All these come together. So this is about his life and these are the keywords. You need to underline them. Then this is the concluding paragraph and this is also about himself. He is tracing the growth and development in his life and in his career. So this is the story of the period ending with the first Agni launch. This is the story of son of Jainul Abidin, underline that, Abdul Kalam. And Jainul Abidin lived for 100 years in Rameshwaram, underline that. And then this is the story of a lad who sold newspapers to help his brother. So he also sold newspapers, underline that. Story of a pupil reared by Sivasubramaniam Iyer and Ayaduramai Solomon. So these are the two people. They have molded him. They have shaped his personality. And MGK Menon, who was this person like APJ Abdul Kalam was groomed by MGK Menon and even Professor Sarabhai. And this is also the story of a scientist tested by failures and setbacks. So he had many failures and setbacks also. And again he says he has no inheritance. I underlined this word, okay, no inheritance. I have nothing, you can underline nothing also. I possess nothing, no family, sons or daughters. Underline family, underline daughters. So these are the keywords. So these are the side headings, okay. So when you make a mind map, firstly when you read, you need to understand what that paragraph is about and just beside that paragraph write the side heading of it, whatever you understood. Then in that paragraph, you need to underline the important words or phrases which give the meaning to that particular paragraph. Here comes the mind map. So I have given the heading at the center over here, Looking Ahead by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So after reading the text, you have understood the various side headings, right? You have written the side headings. Those side headings are written over here. See, about APJ, previous achievements of famous personalities, then IGMDP. So paragraph wise you are going. Then technology management philosophy, and then he talks about technology as a group activity. Then he also talks about people, the people who have influenced his life, and then what advice he gives to the youth. And also you have about people like Ayadurai Solomon and external rewards, how youth should not be worried about the external rewards. So these are the side headings of the main paragraphs. Got it? So when we talk about the first side heading about APJ Abdul Kalam, here we have written the full name, Abul Pakir Jainul Abidin, and here he was born in 1931, died in 2015 while he was delivering a lecture at Shillong IIM. Then his parents were Ashiamma and Jainul Abidin, and he became the aerospace scientist, and he also became the 11th president of India, and he has written his autobiography Wings of Fire, which is an excerpt. This lesson is an excerpt or which is a part of this text autobiography, etc. Right? You got it? So this is the first side heading. Now we will move on to the second side heading. So here are the previous achievements of people who have developed some technologies. Mahatma Gandhi's grassroots technology. Remember, we underlined them. J.R.D. Tata's progress-driven infrastructure, etc. Homi J. Bhabha's Atomic Energy and Space Research Center. M.S. Swaminathan's Green Revolution. So these are the points. Now, when we look at IGMDP, this next side heading, which is the Indigenous Guided Missile Development Program. This is the vision of Professor Vikram Sarabhai and mission of Dr. Dhawan. Then he just developed the indigenous variety of technology management, which was inspired by Dr. Brahma Prakash also. Right. So now when we move on to the next side heading, technology management philosophy, it's about missiles, the development of missiles in our country. A nation's progress is not just seen with the muscle power or the money power, but it is the nations with technological superiority that enjoy freedom and sovereignty. Right. So these are the things which are there here. According to technology management philosophy, that nation which has got technological superiority, that is only more powerful compared to other nations. Then when we move on to the next side heading, technology group activity. So he just gives the distinction between technology and science, right? So technology is not individual intelligence. It is the interaction of many intelligent minds, right? So this is how you will have to put the various side headings and then the keywords. So the ones which are there in pink color, those are the side headings, and the ones which are there in blue, right, those are the keywords or phrases. So if you talk about people who have influenced his life, Shiva Subramaniam Iyer, Professor Sponder, then Zohara, his sister who mortgaged the bangles, and then his cousin Ayadurai Solomon, his teacher, and Shamsuddin, etc. Right. Now we will see the next side heading, advice to youth. What did he advise to the youth? So they should de-learn the self-defeating way of life. They should not be inspired by wealth or prestige or position or promotion, approval of one's lifestyle, how society will approve them. Based on that, they should not be happy. They should not go with external rewards. This is about this particular side heading. These are all the keywords. And this is the side heading, right? Keyword 1, keyword 2, keyword 3, like that. You can draw the lines also. Then if we talk about this side heading, about Jalaluddin and Ayadurai Solomon, his teachers. Jalaluddin is his cousin, right? These are the people who were always happy. They drew sustenance from within, and they relied on inner signals, no external markers, right? More decisions, they could take more decisions, no external pressures, and they are strong and inner directed people. You need to have lot of imagination and creativity. So this is the advice that he gives to youth, and based on the examples of Jalaluddin and Ayadurai Solomon. So this is how you will have to make the mind map. This is the main topic is looking ahead, and I have used the orange color, and the side headings are in pink color. The subheadings, subtopics are in pink color. All the keywords in normal font. I did not use any diagrams over here, pictures or images. You can also draw some pictures, or you can stick some pictures. If you draw something related to science, technology, youth, etc., you can draw the face of a person, you can draw a missile, you can draw a satellite here and there. Then you can also talk about university, IIM Shillong, you can put an image of IIM Shillong here, etc. So depending on the content, it's up to you, your creativity, how you want to design your mind map. Okay, hope this was useful to all of you. So this is the mind map. Though it looks little bit together, there is not much space. This is how mind maps are drawn. Your ability lies in writing only the important words or phrases. You should never include lengthy sentences unless and until it is a definition given by somebody. Otherwise, You just have to put only the key words, important words or phrases. Hope it was clear to you. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me. Thank you.